Hello, darling. Let's see what emerges in today's practice, I guess. I don't even know. Let's see what's there. Can you hear my kitten? My awareness is drawn to the breath. And so I suppose I invite you to put your awareness on your breath. And just notice. Notice what you notice. As the lungs expand and contract with each inhale and exhale. I invite you to soften the shoulders, letting the shoulder blades melt down the back, releasing any tension. And while you keep awareness on the breath, you can bring your awareness also to where you're being supported. Where the body's making contact with what's beneath it. And let yourself deeply receive that support that's already there right now in this moment. As you continue to notice the lungs expand and contract, perhaps you can also let the breath go even deeper into the body so the belly rises and falls. And if you observe the content of the screen of the mind, and there are thoughts flittering about, that's perfectly fine. Just allow them to come and go as you remain ever watchful, simply witnessing. Perhaps you might like to roll the eyeballs upward behind the closed eyelids. So it's as if the eyeballs were focused on the center of the forehead, the third eye center. And as you continue to keep the eyeballs oriented upward, observe the breath, breathing the body. Feel yourself supported by the earth beneath you in whatever position your body happens to be in this moment. You can invite yourself to relax even more fully. And in doing so, maybe you notice the breath goes deeper into the belly still. Maybe you breathe down into your pelvic bowl. And you can let yourself feel more and more relaxed with each exhale. Continue to focus on the breath, breathing the body. As you witness it, there's no doing required on your behalf, simply observing and allowing. Allowing as in not restricting. Left to its own devices, the breath continues to breathe the body. And just a gentle reminder that whatever content of the mind happens to present itself, whether the mind is empty or cluttered, matters not. For you are the observer, merely witnessing. The traffic of the mind, Imagine yourself standing on a street corner, whether the road has many cars or not, makes no difference. You are merely here, witnessing. And see if you can soften into yourself even more fully now. Maybe you're noticing yourself distracted by sounds in the external environment. Maybe there's a kitten playing in the background. Maybe you have children making noise in various places. And it's all okay. Just notice. Simply witness. The idea that meditation must be practiced in silence on a mat or a cushion in a controlled environment makes it somewhat inaccessible. I particularly enjoy practicing as often as possible each moment. Bus stop or walking or seated. The eyes can remain open. They don't need to be closed. Not sure what happened to the camera just now as I've opened my eyes. But it matters now. It's possible the cat might have done something that's impacted this camera. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, there. Here we go. One thing I feel to share is that the more we observe our power to remain present with whatever arises in us, whatever sensations, whatever thoughts, whatever emotions, the more we practice meditation, the more that power is enhanced. The power to presence, whatever arises. And then what happens is we find ourselves in contexts where once upon a time we would be distracted or frustrated, some version of triggered, annoyed, or um, uh, like overly exuberant, manic, some variation of center. And then that doesn't happen anymore. And the mind needs to be directed in a way, focus on something, because it needs to have a job, right? If not, it'll run amok. And so we want to direct it skillfully and point it somewhere useful. In TBT and transcendental brain training, the invitation is to fixate on the infinite. So to continue to let the mind focus on that which is transcendent, the infinite, the allness, the divine, and allow that to be the focal point. And in that way, the mind gets trained to stay metta whilst present in the sensory organs. Most of the time, my mind is without thought, and my focus is on the energy that moves through the heart center. And with it, the kind of feels like a warm, comfortable, gooey, oozy, lovey-dovey kind of feeling is what it feels like. I feel the energy moving through there. And also, I often have the focal point here on the third eye center as well. And the mind just feels vast, open, broad, like a wide sky. And so my invitation to you is to practice slowing down and directing the mind in such a way. Relax the body and relax the mind. And fixate on the infinite. Infinite love, infinite space, infinite bliss. I didn't mean this to be a meditation and talk, but then again, I didn't have any intention. I just showed up. But I did just come out of meditation prior to that. So I suppose that was still active in me. Let's see if there's anything else in the channel wanting to be expressed. No, feels complete. Thanks for watching.